nigga, he shook, I'ma put you in sticky predicaments. Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like they was transitioning. Fighting the man.
Take a stick, like stick, dick, you remove that because you're transitioning from a male to a female, right?
That's suing a rapper, your boyfriend.
Versus taking the stick, the gun off of you.
Now listening. Your boyfriend listening. I'm fighting the man, that's suing a rapper, your boy's not listening.
I'm fighting the man, not suing the rapper, right? That's key that he's trying to say in his angle, right? I'm fighting the man, the industry. It's me against the industry. It's me against the big bad label of UFC, right? That's who I'm going after. I'm not suing another rapper over the battle and the beef like the narrative say. This is Drake trying to put his spin on the whole beef and the whole narrative. Obviously, I still don't agree with the lawsuit point blank, but Drake is trying to position it from this perspective. I think Drake was just being too petty, wanted revenge, he was too upset, and let that weigh out his decision and not zooming back and looking at the optics of suing post-rap battle and post-rap beef, what the implications would be of that. You're not going to win that narrative game to me, but he's trying to. He's trying to spin it again. Boyfriend and fisherman, that's a word in the industry. Fisherman streams. Fisherman because he's going after a lot of pussy, so he likes to sleep around and pussy smelling like fish. That's what I take it as. And I wonder if that's your boyfriend, if he's talking to Whitney there and talking about Kendrick's promiscuity that Kendrick is even admitted to and sleeping around. Because it comes off the back of fighting the man, the rapper, boys not listening. And then he fires the diss right out. That feels like a Kendrick. Don't mean to be in y'all business, family matters, get involved in family, whole beef, the whole matter. That feels like responsibility. Because it became about him. It became about him saying, why are you involved in yourself in family business and get involved in my business? Even that don't mean to be in y'all business.
I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. This defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Yes, this defense has been consistent all year long. And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do. And they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Takes a pass to Martin. Great pickup around here to keep this drive moving. You get them the first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play. Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football. Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. You can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early. Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his shoe going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position. He's ready to stay ahead of the chains. He's wrestled to the ground, right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice
Right
job
there.
of that right now. Remember,
No time wasted. No time wasted at all. Shots fired. Shots like a blanket diss. It was like a double layer.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Down, but this beat, man, this beat has just a little bit of an epic feel to it. Like cinematic with the brass, the way that it builds and runs in. Very interesting because everything like just feels like on a grander scale with the production, and yet Drake coming through with like the smoother singing on top of that. So that sort of juxtaposition, like he softened it while everything is just kind of building and expanding. Let's see the.
It's a 7-0.
Actually, Freeland,
Drive.
I'll give you
On
that.
the field, and this defense will be
Like,
called on to protect
he's
this
talking
lead.
to all the critics, all the people who are going after him online.
He'll bring it out. It's
all-
Brown. Just keeps moving. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. So Buffalo's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance.
There's no
Everything
game
showed
for
from
this
this
game.
guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence going into this one.
Yeah, it was a great
Yeah,
week.
well,
And
he's
watching
stuck
that
in.
tape before this game, you could tell that he was sitting up there with the ball screwed up, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to them. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Reality. What did I miss? Just the trolling nature of that statement.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
Troll game is strong with this one. I haven't really been here.
Back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the ground with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you need this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sings it complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new 3rd down. Man, explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You see the way he's positioning the sock. You can't.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
There.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense hasn't been deep in the own end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block on the back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Give to the back. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Rides to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Okay, stadium this size makes so much noise. You can't hear yourself think of down here in Austin. They threw that away to avoid disaster.
I think there's a darker layer here.
Yeah, niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on the deck. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga used to need a chili ass taffy on left.
Avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Turns like that, while you don't settle for a fair catch.
Chili ice back.
Picks up just a little bit of yards. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, they had that
Johnny
Fast
had it.
drive moving a little bit, David, but
Jason,
then the
one ball,
mistake
take it back.
just crushed it.
Those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
What is he doing?
I agree, David. Just
Man,
trying
I
to
get the
be
fuck out of
very
here. That should just piss me
right?
off.
On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's going to keep it. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Cheat ball,
Ball at the
cheating on
31. Third and short. Coming defense trying to rise up.
everything. Physical abuse. So think about this later.
Handoff from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more.
TD, and all that comeback, that karma coming around, he's going to give it to you. It's on sight when he sees it. That's how I take it out. There's going to be repercussions to this. But also, right, in terms of needing that ice back, because he's giving you the ice, playing off the ice, there's a little layer here to that. I just wonder if he's alluding to Kendrick and Whitney and the family metaphors that he had. Because it's supposed to be in the family, it's supposed to be TLC, but really, it's physical abuse. Look at Left Eye TLC. That's why you need an ice pack. Let this be back, yeah.
They'll try to open the corner by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. I understand how to get there. Finish strong into the end zone.
He cares through the extra song. And that also ties back to these left eye ones.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Something like a little bit screwed. Like obviously you have like the higher
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the
higher
Bills
range.
offense
And
can
then
do.
underneath,
Now we'll
there's just
get a chance to see if they can answer that.
really something down.
Trailing by 14.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing, right? So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And even the ice fans in like getting ice over the ice fan so he's doing ice fan
On third down, he drops the throw.
ice water thing.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're
He's
staring
still
at
focused on
fourth
his
down.
success of what's
And
next.
the Bills will send out the punt unit.
This definitely is a good trade. A threat. This is what he wants.
Takes it on the return. And they'll get it on the
Specifically
ground.
mentioned, but I'm
Pleasure shows. You always felt like the
everything's kind of epic.
To work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Got his man clear. He's into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defenders, able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, turn up field for a first.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just dribbled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again, deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, Ryan looking for the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Basic run plays. I don't need to run the complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Petty. Breaks a crease at the 20. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Ducks will line it up on first and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose
pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over
Listen up, this is about to be dope.
Implications
It's back to right.
more inside
This is
the
good, Dave.
SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, now about that, I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's hooked. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, better look out. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout called here by the defense.
That's
It's
what
the
Max
first
was.
one they've used this
Trey
game.
is letting us know.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Tight end now in motion.
I
Wants
said,
to throw on first down.
and
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
get that there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets away from one. Just had to get rid of that. A good job to avoid the loss.
He's opening.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Shouting out, bang,
He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
bang area sliding.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, can these guys use the score to cut into this lead. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Radio. He complained. What did I miss? Didn't hit number 1 on the Billboard charts. Why? Because of how they were measuring the charts, because it didn't have enough radio spins and radio play.
Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So
From
this
inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
he's still
Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch it?
He's making some moves. I'll tell you what. Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to think about him, he's thinking through his move. He is thinking through his moves, but he's trying to move pieces on trying to get.
Providing the
intensity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kick.
That's right.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
That's why they chop him.
That's big. That's yet another rebuttal.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Going deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Slippery slide.
Let's go, Mike. Give me that.
Touchdown, Buffalo. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. Deep shot for the end zone.
Need to call up a start. When I lost Nadia, he talked about the death of Nadia, how that's affected him. But then that line, right? You talk about Stark, who runs chrome hard, so he's got like a luxury, again, a flex bar relating to that. And then even further, need to call up like Tony Stark for some chrome hearts in order to survive, because Nadia passed away, unfortunately. But yeah, the Richard Stark chrome hearts line, and then obviously the Tony Stark, Iron Man, different type of metallic chrome heart bar flip.
Took it hard.
Just need to pipe down. There you go.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first.
And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
Hey, QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch.
Yeah.
I mean, this is straight up just another diss track. This is just great.
Hard matchup nightmare too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the
Just move the pipe down. There you go.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed. Gonna let it fly.
Ah, too hard for the fucking
Big
radio.
hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that
This
QB.
out.
Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Yeah, I got, and it's straight. These people that you're
Muscling ahead on third and two.
that you have
To work it to the 39-yard
longer.
line, and that'll be a first down.
Not there.
Third and one, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. It's complete to the left. There's and another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let it fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20.
Expected slow. Didn't see that happen. That's just the best happen.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lots of room in the touchdown, Oregon. And the punishment has been extended. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Turbulent flights. Turbulent flights.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
It feels like an even time. So these almost soon go now.
And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UMass. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away.
He didn't just diss Drake. He didn't just fire the shot at Drake. He went home. He went there. You gotta see where he goes.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
This photo of him, congratulating him with that video, Rabbit, we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And the quarterbacks threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-break and you're out, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They say they got special places right now, so niggas don't believe they did it themselves.
try the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves him with the back. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing on the run.
Woo! Shaw came in and scored.
He's rebuttaling the not like us angle. He's rebuttaling not like us. This feels like, again, I said about the last cut too, timing wise. Like if we would have got that instead of the hard part 6, or if we even would have got this is rebuttaling that he's
been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
Obviously, I don't think he was expecting the angle that Kendall took with the PDF file, and he was so instead intent of going, I'm not doing this, and I'm not that, and I think,
lining up with a PAT.
I think now that Drake has had 2 minutes to really think, just sit back and think of the angle, and think about how would I properly attack this? How would I properly kill this? How would I redirect this? Now we're getting it. Now you're getting it here. There's a lot to back.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard.
Still up in the clouds. But we're dodging those clouds because those clouds create turbulence, right? Dodge that saturation and give you precipitation.
Flights, dodging cumulus clouds, squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even
Squares.
This offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41.
He's essentially saying,
The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
space right now.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
He did. That's what
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Let's go! Wants to go up top on first down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? 22, water.
He's right next.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And as he throws, it's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Hold on.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Unloads to the wideout. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field.
It's their funeral. They're done. They're dying a career death. I'm still out here. I'm dropping 3 out. I'm still going.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Penn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna sling it on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with a first down. The Ducks have taken it inside the 20. And off from the shotgun. What's powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover. Pick up that. And he'll race it to the house. Gives them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
There it is again. And then here,
Looking to throw on first down.
misdirect.
Bringing the heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown.
You may have time to think things through and come up with much better lines.
They still do counting for 6.
being pressured.
And this has
That was
been a
his
rough
strategy,
day for
tackle.
this
Really
offense,
pressure.
and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the
Then
future.
stepping out of
That's
line.
the way the coaches
Dropping
spin it
again.
when you're getting beat
Really
up and
pushing
you
Drake
get
to
destroyed.
drop.
Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board.
This
Not
is
all
what
bad.
we're getting. Now you're getting yet again.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got room to work. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
Even with this lead, they'll throw again. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. They rated off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building